not in my inbox. Is that better? Yeah. I got my resting witch face shirt on. Hello. I'm just being lazy. Okay, so you guys know that it's like a freaking super new moon tomorrow, right? And all the planets are direct. The energy has been crazy. Put you on the list? Ma'am, it's a coffee talk. I'm, the cards have been crazy, and when I gave your friend a reading last night, I looked at him, but it was just like crazy. Yes. Please like, share, subscribe. It helps out my little. Okay, so what do we want to talk about tonight, guys? Seriously. Yes, it is. Actually, watch hours right now is important. So if you go to bed, put your thing on my channel and just let it play. Because I need about 300 more, or no. I'm sorry, 1,300 more watch hours. Dreams, Annette? All right. How's the energy I'm feeling right now? It's been really tiring, and every electronic I have has been fucking up. Literally, all I got on my computer, and all of my, like, all my pictures disappeared. Took me forever to find them. It was crazy. Didn't like it. Okay, so what about dreams? Have you been having nightmares lately? Yours too? Oh, cool. Because then I can do super chats and shit like that. Oh, yeah. Mine's, well, plus I can't see. I mean, literally, I can't see, so. Yeah, I'm watching for it. You had a nightmare? What'd you have a nightmare about? If you want to share. If not, that's okay too. But I am getting packages off tomorrow, hopefully. Yeah, I like my shirt. And then I have my little owl nighties on too. See, I'm ready. A man shot you? Wow. Are you afraid of being shot? Is that one of your fears? Right above your heart? That you're afraid of being shot? Okay. But you were the one that wanted to talk about dreams, Annette. I don't blame you there. But you saw Jesus' face, huh? I'd say that's a good sign, actually. And carrying a weapon, I'm not mad at you. I do that in Missouri, but I don't here because it's like illegal. Really? Oh my goodness. Netflix. You have a password on it so they can't buy things, right? Yeah, that's what happened with me. He was there for a second and then it was like gone. Yeah. Lions. That's interesting. Wait a minute, Annette. I gotta look that one up. Okay, lions in dreams. All right, being eaten by. Okay, this type of dream often reflects powerlessness or overwhelm in waking life. That's eaten alive. A black male, huh? Okay, thank you. hmm You're awesome. And hey, so we know she's all right and she's still out then. That's a good sign, Valerie. How are you feeling after that, Annette? Let's send Annette some love, shall we? She did. She took a hard fall. I talked to her a little bit after that and she was like, "Oh, I gotta go lay down." You should see a lawyer, Annette. A black male lion in front. Pain? I bet so. I'd talk to a lawyer soon and get that video. So how's everybody otherwise with this crazy energy? Seriously, we do not have a single planet in retro. And we got a super moon for the new moon tomorrow night. It's crazy energy, guys. Yeah, a lot of people aren't getting back right now. How is Maggie today? Did you talk to her? Or Margie? Oh, and that chicken noodle soup sounds good, woman. It's funny you said, because I saw Jesus in a dream too. And all I wanted to do was kiss his feet. And I bent down to do it, and then I woke up. The same? Ugh. Bless her heart. I have used to have dreams a lot. Now I just have little snippets, and it's like really weird because I'll wake up in a really, like, I'll notice I'm in a dream in a really messed up situation. I mean, it's usually fucked up. Like one time I was like on the top of this really tall mountain, and it wasn't really a mountain, it was like this point, and it was above the clouds really high, and I couldn't see the ground. And I was hanging on for dear life, and I looked up, and there was this temple on top of this thing, like this big. And I was like, okay, I must be dreaming. This has got to be a dream. And I let go, and then I woke up. That was a lot. No, I guess being eaten by demons in a meat suit was my last one. Well, they were trying to eat me, but I kind of, as they were snapping at me, I shoved my fist down down their throat. Yeah. You can't fix them. They got to do it themselves. So, anybody else got anything they want to talk about? Anybody doing the meditations? I know Valerie is. Doing the oh no 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 nose. It's actually oh no 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 nose. Oh no nose. I don't know how to say it. I'm gonna pin that actually. I think I'm gonna pin that. Okay. Love you, girl. Okay, so say these 4 phrases whenever you feel like mad or upset. Over and over again until you're not upset anymore. These are called ononopononos, and they're amazing. It's a recipe for a miracle. The hell? There we go. I just pinned it to the top. Mm-hmm. Oh, looks like it's just me and ate the hard way, huh? It sure is, huh? You say it in your sleep? Are you sleeping better now? It's all good. Yeah. As long as it gets there, I keep getting these weird messages every time you send me something, though. And then it doesn't show up. So, I don't know. I don't know what to say about it. I would do Zelle. Do you have Zelle? I'm about to get a couple other. I don't know what, but I'm about to get a couple other. Just make sure you spell it right this time, Valerie. And there shouldn't be any other ones on there but my account, so. Okay, so, as you know, and I said earlier that things are a little crazy right now, so you guys having problems with your significant other, stay away from them until like 3 days after this new moon, because it's gonna be nuts. The energy is freaking insane. Yeah, make sure it's the one with my picture, but there should only be one now. I think I fixed it. Pretty sure anyway. Finally. Happy Super Bowl weekend. Who's in the Super Bowl, brother? Thank you for the like. Who's in the Super Bowl? I don't even know. I don't follow footy ball. We're talking about the crazy energy right now. I don't even want to touch my cars until 3 days after because we got um please don't tell me the Chiefs. Is it the Colts? Oh, Valerie, I got it. 49ers and the Colts. Okay, so we have all full on energy with the super new moon tomorrow night. Fuck. Great. That's one of the reasons I'm from Kansas City and football season is crazy. We had 3 people die on the last game in Kansas City because they got a hold of some fentanyl lace crap and ended up falling asleep in the backyard and freezing to death during that cold snap. It was bad. Yeah, I hate football. But Chiefs are going to mop the floor with the 49ers. I got it. I got it. I got it. Here, I'll prove it. I'm about to send you a receipt. Ah. Aw. Okay, you should have a receipt, Mama. Thank you, Mom. So I'll have that out to you tomorrow, too. You should have it by Monday. I still have to throw together one of these. Yeah, I'm not a fan of football. It's just, And, oh my God, the traffic on 435 whenever there's a game, it's crazy. I have gone to one game, though. And being there live, it's pretty cool. I did, thank you. But watching it on TV, not cool. I did, thank you. So the Colts, huh? Mm, I got it right here. I'm excited. I have one other, actually one of the big ones to make. Like this. And then a bracelet. I did my own oponos this morning. Yep, 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 I did. Right at sunrise. I thought you said, oh, it's the 49ers. Okay. Yeah, I think they will too. But this is, remember I told you when you say it 108 times, Valerie? This is what I do mine on. And I made this. This has 108 beads too. With the little, three little, the moon, a sun, and a heart. And it's pink and black. I don't know where the hell the thing is, see. I like it. But this one's actually supposed to go to somebody else, but she hasn't paid for it, so it's up for sale. I'm glad you love it. I love it too. And I'm charging them. These are 10. These are just bracelets with 27 beads. And yes, they are the real deal. It's not like fake beads. I think you can hear it. You can definitely feel it. I gotta put my charms back on though. Mine came off because I didn't get them soldered on there good enough. These are good and tight though. But yeah, I think the Chiefs are probably going to win over the 49ers. Who's the quarterback on the 49ers now? For which one? The bracelet? $10. The little one? This one's $10. Ah, I can't get it off now. And I like it because it's small beads. And I wear this one on my wrist because it's like really hard to wear it around my neck because it gets caught on everything because it's really long. This is the 8mm, and these are the 6. And I have all kinds of beads, as you can tell, all kinds of colors. But the small ones, these are 10, these are 50. If I make them out of these, it's 15. Oh, guys, go to my community page because these are my only, like, this and my Etsy shop, which I'm also going to put on here, the link to it, are my only donation apps, okay? And I do not sell electronic cards online. So I found a website trying to sell my things, or it looked like selling gift cards to my company. It ain't me. Just so y'all know. Okay. You want a 20? Do you know what color bead you want? The pink is for The pink is for unconditional universal love, and it actually does a lot of healing too. The pink beads are rose quartz, like on this one, and the black is onyx. And that's protection and guarding against negativity. That's too awesome. Too awesome. Now this one I like too because I can wear it as a ring. Hey, Kaylee. The fun has arrived. Oh, you know what? Yes, we are. I'm talking about the ones that I use or I make. We were just like the bracelets. This one's like $10. It's 27 beads. For doing Onoponos. Which you should see what Onoponos are pinned up at the top. It's a recipe for a miracle. But yeah, I like it because I could wear it as a freaking ring too. We are here. Hey, Kaylee, do you want to be a moderator? It is the real stuff. That's all I get. And I got tons of them. Tons of different colors. Just like with these. Now, these are the 8mm. I would not be wearing these as like a ring. But these are 108 beads. Yep. So do you want to be a moderator? Ma'am? Since you're here all the time. That girl, every time she sees me come on, she comes in. All of them. Name a color. Make sure people are getting the right info when I'm doing readings. Like, keep everybody in line and focused on the readings and, you know, like, mention how, if I have a long list, how people can get popped to the top by making a donation. Crap like that, you know. So I can concentrate on the readings and not have to. You did? Awesome. Who's the quarterback for the 49ers, Lola? I don't even know. If they have a good, I don't even know who's the Chiefs this year. What the hell? Now this one I only single strung. Yeah, all the rest of them I've been doing double strings. And it means that you would be able to kick people out. Like if anybody comes in being haters or hateful or whatever. Okay. Yeah, that's usually when I do it. Okay. Gotcha, Mama. Hang on, let me write that down. Purple. Do I have blue? Yellow and white. And I'll call you tomorrow and we'll talk about what they all do. Of course. Outside of purple, black, and blue sounds like a bruise. Hang on a minute, I gotta make Kaylee moderator. Yay! Kaylee is now a moderator. Yay, Kaylee! Next time you comment, you get your little blue, whatchamacallit. What is that, a wrench on there? Yeah, it's been a crazy day today. I mean, seriously crazy day. And I'll tell you what, why I haven't picked up cards like yesterday and a little bit today. Yeah, usually, but sometimes we get some haters. Um, it's not showing your little thingy. Do you have to accept it, Kaylee? It says you're a moderator, but I don't see your little blue thingy. Hang on a minute. I guess it's not giving you a little blue thingy. What jerk-offs? You need your little blue thingy. Okay, so we were talking about dreams earlier. Why am I stuck? Am I stuck with you guys? Okay, I'm not. Was I stuck on you guys? Because that was weird. Oh, you're a moderator over here. Oh, there you go. Look, she got her little blue. You got your wrench, girl. She said, hang on a minute. Aw, okay. That's cool. I'm just hanging out, figured we'd talk because we have no retro planets right now, and we got this super new moon tomorrow night. I can't even think. Oh, so I'm going to be lighting some candles tomorrow night. So if you guys want to put in a request for a candle being lit and what color, yeah, I'm just tired. My electronics have been going crazy. Like nuts crazy. I got into my computer yesterday and all my freaking pictures were gone, and I had 187 gigabytes of pictures that I had nice and arranged in 100 different folders, and now they're all in one somehow. True story. So I was hoping and praying that the one that I put up here wasn't horrible, but I still want to use the one that I posted. Do you remember that about the coffee? I am feeling better. I'm still pissed off as hell, but you know, I'm gonna be that way probably. Oh, about the last year. Oh, fuck. I'll probably never feel better about that shit. Seriously. You ever, like, just. Mm, yep. Pretty sure I hate him. Pretty sure. I'm so sick and tired of people frickin' messing with me and my life and my business. Pretty sure when I sue him that, because that garden, man, that was worth a lot of money. And guys, liar, thief, narcissistic as hell. So if you see somebody on here being weird, Kaylee, yeah. No, I didn't yet. I will though. I gotta get some tape too. Man, okay, so I got two packages and one's going to one coast all the way and the other one's going to the other coast all the way. So it's like phew, both sides of the US. Now we need to fill it in. We need to fill it in. Yes, and give reviews, guys. Um, that's just instant asshole. Just add alcohol. No, what they do is end up getting demon possessed because they hold a lot of crap into them. They don't call that shit spirits for nothing. I mean, all kinds of shit can jump into you when you're drinking. No shit, legit. Okay. That's one of the reasons why I have to be around. If I'm gonna drink anything, it's probably just gonna be wine. If I can get away with it. Sociopaths are usually half of Congress is sociopaths, okay? They're usually pretty freaking, they seem awesome. But you can, with narcissists, you can't tell. There's so many, they'll do whatever it takes to make people crazy, right? Well, that's kind of like sociopath. All those people thinking that they should be able to get away with this, and they do. They vote themselves raises for doing nothing, for fuck's sake. And then if you say something to them, I think we need to start all over with our government, honestly. And the president needs to be, like, held for treason. And Congress finally doing something about this shit after 4 years. Don't you think it's a little late after we have not after we have an invasion in the USA and now they're doing something? Oh fuck no. Yeah, they do. And they're good little victims, right? It's always your fault. Um you can't really tell a narcissist by the way they act or a sociopath. Psychopaths have the eyes though. And you could always tell by their victims and the way they make them feel though. I try to stay away from drunk people and drug addicts. You know, smoke a little weed, that's one thing, but drunks and drug addicts, no, don't like them. But narcissists, sociopaths, they'll tell you whatever you need to hear to make you shut up, and then they'll never keep their word. They'll lie, and then when you call them on it, they'll turn it around and make you into a liar. Everything they are, they'll accuse you of being. And that's why they're called crazy makers. Yep. I don't know. I put up a post the other day that says, hurt people don't hurt people. Abusing assholes hurt people. Let's get it straight. Hurt people tend to, like, be loved because they don't want to hurt anybody. Abusing assholes are just abusing assholes. And, I'm sick of all these spiritual know-it-alls that just know, kind of like, oh, good vibes only. If you want to manifest, you got to do it from your brain. Think positive. That's how you manifest divine spirit. Nuh-uh. You got to feel that shit. It comes from your heart. And everybody called me crazy. And when I started telling them, as long as you're worshiping duality, you're never going to come to oneness. This has been years and years ago. And they all said I was egotistical, um, demonic, crazy. And guess what Greg Braden did? Yep, yep. He proved me right. And I said, you just wait, 'cause I'm the kind of bitch that says I told you so. And I did too. I was like, see, I could have already been there 15 years ago. But my community, did they support me? No, they were on a bandwagon. And that's the thing about spiritual people. They all get on the bandwagon until the bandwagon is going and you, like, try to bring some kind of wisdom into things that are hurting people. And I could see they were hurting people, especially the way they were treating CPTSD victims. That's just nuts. You don't freaking do that to people. You don't, like, yeah, you don't, tell them it's their fault and there's something in them that they keep saying like attracts like. And it's like, are you saying I'm a narcissist? Really? Are you fucking saying I'm a narcissist? Because let me tell you what. We'll go see a psychologist and see about that. And that's what I do, and they shut up. Because I've already been cleared on that. Because I was a kinship parent for the state. No, there's a lot of shit that doesn't make any sense. It mm. It's like everything's about me, 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 me. Me, 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 me. Everything is about me. And it's like, not in co-creation, it isn't. But yeah, they don't keep a promise. They'll say they didn't say stuff that they said. They'll lie. They don't care who they hurt. They don't care who they bring down. They don't care. Like, my ex, alright, when I met him, he was a pot dealer. I'm not gonna lie. And, he wanted to date me, and I told him I don't date criminals. Sorry. Now give me my eighth and go away. You know? So we started talking, and he was like, yeah, well, I kind of want to get out of it because, these people are not my friends, and these people are this, and I just don't like them, and blah, 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 this, and blah, 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 that. And he stood on his head. And I told him, I said, it's stupid to do anything like that these days because they're already tracing the phones, the cell phones. Everything that you do on your cell phone is tracked. Okay? They know everything. Google fucking knows everything. So I told him, and in Missouri, they made it really easy to be legal. I mean, $200 in a piece of paper, and you can have 3 patients per person, and you get a grow for each one of those patients. So between he and I, we could have had 90 some, no, 100 and some pot plants, and 2 pounds of product, dry product on hand for each one of the patients. So, um, we even paid for cards for people so they could get their cards and name us as their caregivers. And after about a year, we still didn't have the 6 people, even though we had the 6 people. So I gave a guy next door a reading. I told you I was going to tell a story, right? And his name was Brandon. Really nice kid. He was a soldier. Only he was retired, and then suddenly he was working for Homeland Security. So I had 3 of the neighbors come up asking me if Mike was dealing. And I was like, I know he helps out his friends once in a while, and we're trying to get legal, but why? Because we saw him. We see him all the time. Come to find out, Brandon is a Homeland Security agent. The man gave me the nod, okay? So I go back in and tell Michael that he needs to get legal right now because of this. He said I was being a drama queen, I was lying, and then we split up, and he decided that he was going to go tell everybody that I was some kind of evil witch that was hexing people. He said, I never said that. I said, you said it right in front of the cops, Michael. because we had a fight and he wanted to get his stuff, and he was trying to convince the cops that I was this evil witch, and tried to convince them that I was some kind of oh yeah, I seduced him, right? That was the story. That when I met him, I seduced him, and actually I ran away from him because I didn't want nothing to do with him. And I was going to move out of the house I was in. Hi, Apexa, welcome. I was new to, or I was going to move out of the house I was in, and he said, "Well, you work hard. Why? I'll go ahead and pay your rent, and you can stay. I don't even need to stay here." And I was like, "No, I don't think I want you to do that. I think I just want to move. Can I borrow your truck?" Yeah, well, he talked me into staying, and I stayed there for like 3 months before um he started coming over, you know, on a regular. But I seduced him, of course, right? I've never seduced anybody in my life. And this dude, so he pretends like he's this nice guy that, good husband, good this, good that, good father, and all his problems, of course, were everybody else's, and which I can get that because I grew up in a family like that. And of course, as soon as we broke up, all of my enemies, he went and friended, and they started like ganging up on me. Yeah, well, I'm not doing readings tonight, and I'm probably not going to do them live for another 3 days until this crazy energy is out of here, because we have a super new moon tomorrow, which everybody's already going crazy. I can't tell you how many couples I've talked to that have been having problems. And all the planets are direct right now. But yeah, we were engaged, and I worked for 3 years getting this business started. Oh, you guys, if you see something online that is, I put something on my community page, I do not, these are my only links up here in my Etsy store. Do not use any other links than what I have up here, okay? I do not use Square anything anymore. So if any link takes you to Square, that is not me, and that is somebody asking about me, or acting like me. So do not click on any Square anything, okay? I do not use Square, not even a little bit. I even shut down my website, but somebody's out there with a donation page that's live. I called Square this morning when I found it, and I went off on them. And because even if it is my ex-business, who is this guy I was talking about, he stole my garden that I worked on for 3 fucking years. I got all the herbs and everything for my teas in it, and then he kicks me out of it. 2 years in a row, he kicked me out of it. I didn't get shit from my garden. This year, this last year, yeah, there was just the loss of income alone. Yeah, I'm gonna sue his ass, is what I'm gonna do. Probably hundreds of thousands there. Yeah, he's a piece of shit. And then he stole my truck. He lied about that too. He can't tell the truth for anything. So Mike Peterson, you're a piece of shit. And I'm going to tell you that for the rest of your freaking life. And now he's on Instagram. He's got every social media. He's trying to be like me. But yeah, he definitely a narcissist. extraordinaire. And he is on every social media. Thank you, Kaylee. And every trying to act like a spiritual, like whatever, whatever. And he's a piece of crap. Literally a piece of crap. And I told him, dude, when you die, I'm gonna piss on your grave. So pissed at him. And he hasn't made anything right. And he keeps trying to go back. I mean, I had a conversation. I said, you got to get out of my company. Because if I have to, I'll make up. No. Yeah. Well, you have a narcissist in your midst, too. So you two have fun. Have fun at Wally World. But yeah, Mike Peterson in Missouri, man. Are you gonna get some Valentine's Day candy? And dude, let me tell you what. I spoiled that man rotten. He's a piece of shit. God's gonna get him, let me tell you that. And that shit sister of mine, too. Bye, Lola. Yeah, you guys, one of the reasons I am the way I am is because the way my family is. Alright? I'm surprised I'm sitting here alive. Um, I listen to everybody that's having this trauma because, oh, I was abused when I was young, and I was this when I was young, and I'm sitting here going, yeah? Okay. Quite honestly, the only time that I go off on people, I had to sit back because everybody was like, you're triggered, you're this. No, I'm pissed off. I'm pissed off right now, and I have every fucking reason to be. And that's why they, all my life, all of my life, my family taught me what I don't want to be. True story. I have one sibling that I talk to. The rest of them were a bunch of junk. But yeah, and the one accusing me of all kinds, she says I'm controlling and I'm this and I'm that and I'm manipulating, and she's all that because she's lying her ass off. So if you guys see that last name, right? If you see anybody with my last name, they are my family. And please, before you engage them, talk to me first, okay? Because you don't want to play with my family. I don't want anything to do with them. Shit, my brother almost shot me. He was playing with a gun in a house full of kids. Seriously, if I wouldn't have been over because one of the babies were crying, I wouldn't be here. Yeah, it was a 44 too. Dad, he's like, don't tell Dad, don't tell Dad. And I didn't tell Dad. Dad came and seen this hole on the outside of the house like this, and a hole as big as his thumb on the inside. And man, he got right after him. You are great. It's them. Yep. Well, I'm not now. Because I started standing up for myself, and I'm not sitting down. Nope, I'm gonna go get a lawyer and I'm gonna sue his ass. Because come to find out that, terrorizing people is illegal, especially if there's a business involved. If I lose my house, which I lost my house. Okay, ma'am. Call me tomorrow about the bracelet, okay? But I'm gonna go ahead and send off this package and I'll send the bracelet later separate. Because I'm gonna have to make it. Well, see, here's the thing. Most people like narcissists because they act like they're such a nice guy and they're this and they're that and they're this. They ain't, no, they're not. They're jackasses. Have a good night, Valerie. Love you, girl. And yeah, my family, my sister, all of them, they're right there with him. All pieces of shit. Lying ass pieces of shit. And Spirit's gonna get him. Because I know he's gonna get busted, but the shit about it, I mean, look at all the people, because it's been, what, almost 2 years since that happened now? In June, it'll be 2 years, and he hasn't stopped. And they're watching him. They've been watching him. He ain't stopped. So he not only got himself busted, but he's got everybody that he deals with busted. Yep, they usually do. And then they gang up with other narcissists that are your freaking enemy, and they all come after me all at once. I have like things on my social media where he's tried to get a hold of me and him talking to my friends. I got all the copies, all the freaking screenshots. I put them on disk. I got triplicates. It's crazy. He tried to take everything because he talked me. It's 11/11. He talked me into quitting my job and working on the business, right? So I didn't have an income. And when he started dealing with his felon son out of my basement, that was it. All right, paper carrying felon. He decided to, yeah, out of my house, and it's like, no. Number one, you weren't ever supposed to be doing this out of my house. Number two, you were supposed to be legal by now. And number three, he's a paper carrying felon. And he thought he was just going to leave, and I was going to come crawling back to him, sniveling and crying. But I would have walked out of there with the clothes on my back and not looked back at that point. Yeah, I just caught it too. I'm always catching it. Always, always. That and 222 and 333 and 444 and it's like, you'd think I was sitting there watching a clock all the time, but it ain't that way. I just happened to look down at my phone and there it was. Oh, yeah. And then after we split up, it was the porn sites and it was the dating sites. You guys, I'm going to tell you, do a full background check on these people. If you want to seriously to take that little bit of money and do that background check, get their phone number, use their phone number, whatever. Because there's a lot of them out there. Yeah, I know, right? Why does it seem cold? Hang on. What does it mean again? It's a call to action. It's a call to action for the light workers, Kaylee. And a lot of us have the same kind of background, all right? A lot of us that are like really good people. And this is what I mean. Hurt people don't hurt people. We heal people. Wounded warriors. Yep. Um, Assholes hurt people. Abusers hurt people. No. Yeah. Look at, especially at their social medias. Come to find out, because I hate porn. I hate people who watch porn. It's very low vibrational. Anybody, anybody that's focused in the three P's, the pockets, the puss, or the penis, they down here, baby. They pieces, they're, yeah. That's why I put that cone up there. Oh shit, hang on. I hear the cat. Beanie. Need my house coat. I'll be right back, guys. Hang tight, okay? I gotta go check on Beanie. I'll hear him. Yeah, the three P's, that is like really low vibrational entities. They do drugs, alcohol, whatever. They lie, cheat, steal, destroy people's lives, and then they feel like they're better than you. But see, everybody all my life, because Amazon, they're beginner cards. I got them on Amazon or Etsy, one or the other. I don't remember. Or shout out to Lumen Moon Tarot or New View or New something tarot too. She's got two channels. She gives away tarot cards. She'll do drawings for them. And she's an awesome reader. I just love her. Mammy Becca. I just love Mammy Becca. She's awesome. She's beautiful. Mine was 65. I don't know. I just pray one of these days a bullet finds him, I guess. So that nobody else has to go through it. All of them. It's like the world would be so much better without them. Yeah, she's awesome. But I think it's her other channel is New View. I don't know. I don't remember. As soon as I saw it, I was like, click, subscribe. I just love her. She's awesome. And CCC readings, I watch him a lot. And Lips of Wisdom, I watch her a lot. Yeah, yeah. Have you been on any ghost hunts lately? I'm telling you, I want to take my show on the road. I do. I'll bring my little tarot cards into a coffee talk. We'll do readings and coffee talk at the same time, which is kind of what I do anyway. You know, it's like, because I chat. But she's got one. I want that pulp deck, man. Pulp tarot. Really? Where were you? Shit, we'll host it. Think you can get one together? I need to get some REM pods, though. Or I want one of those Xbox things with the. Yeah, that's kind of cool. But I call ghosts to me, let me tell you. Why they gotta do that? Even if there isn't ghosts there, I can bring them. True story. And if there's ghosts there, they'll find me. They'll always do. Shit, there's like, yeah, they're always around. Yeah. I only got to do one, and that was at the old Lyric Theater downtown Kansas City. Right before the last time they did the Phantom of the Opera. I know, right? It was fun. Yeah. Well, some of them you don't want to get to know. I'm not necessarily nice. Yeah. And that's here in Illinois, right? I would love to go to Ashmore. I would. Mm, I think that was a lot of hype because I used to live in Texas. God bless Texas. At least they're keeping the border shut, unlike Arizona and um California. And guess who's lined up there? Chinese and Middle Eastern people. I'm telling you, they're doing it because so there won't be a 2024 election. Because if we're in a state of emergency, elections are not held. That's the plan. Mark my words. Well, see, if it was ghost, I'd be okay, but demons don't like me. I have to go, like, if they say there's demons there, I gotta send the angels to go fetch them to get rid of them, because they won't come near me. They scream and run away like little bitches they are. Kind of like Michael did when I told him, I ain't putting up with your shit. As soon as you confront them, it's like he started acting like he was leaving. I said, you better grab your shit and go because it's the last time. And then he started accusing me of leaving him. And it's like, no, you were the one that grabbed your shit and walked out the door. And I told you if you do that, you better take what you want because you ain't coming back. And he went. So, and I don't give a fuck what he says. He's a lying cocksucker. And he kept sniffing around this old AIDS ridden hoe. Oof. She's gross. There's enough demonic. I mean, narcissism is. There's 7 different narcissistic demons. They're fucking possessed, I'm telling you. We deal with them every day. They do. As soon as they come up against one of us, they all like form this big band and come after you. And the reason I think it is because if we exist, they don't have a fucking excuse to be who they are. They have absolutely no excuse. And it's true. They don't, I mean, they don't have an excuse anyway because trauma is bullshit. And I've been fighting with psychologists over it a lot. Yeah, until you stand up for yourself. And then they run screaming away like little bitches they are and try and take all the toys with them. But yeah, he thought I was gonna have to like leave the house. He even took my truck so I couldn't get around for a month. And then it was a 4th of July weekend when I left, and he said, you're not going to get a moving truck. Guess what? Not only did I get a moving truck, I got a moving truck big enough to take everything in the house with me. So he was planning on taking it all and not leaving me anything and just me having to walk out the door with nothing but the clothes on my back. That was his plan. That's always their plan. Kick them out in the cold. Yeah. Come find out that's illegal. You can't terrorize people. And that garden was worth a mint. The loss of income alone is huge. I'm gonna own, I'm gonna own it all by the time I'm done with him. And since I told him in a text, anything that he does to try and get rid of stuff to cover it, no. They don't love. It's like this, okay? He had an ex-girlfriend that killed herself while he was married to his wife, who wanted to kill herself, and his first wife took his son and he never saw him again. But I'm the problem. Yeah, right. Oh, hell yeah. I caught him lying in text too. They're idiots. I mean, seriously. And I'm over it. I'm seriously over it. It's crazy stuff. It's Spirit's gonna get him. 'Cause y'all know who I am. I mean, you see it. What? Didn't know what? Yeah, I did. But you see, that's what I'm kind of here for. I knew that there was a 50-50 chance. I even told him, you don't want to fuck with me. Because if you do, I mean, guys, 3 people that I know, boom, unexplainable deaths. Like that. Because they fucked with me. And I called judgment on them. They made my life a living hell, and I called judgment. And some readers are like, you have no right to do that, or you shouldn't do that, or you should da 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 da. What? No. You don't know who the fuck I am, okay? I haven't even told everybody. I mean, I have. I told him, if you meet me, you're at a crossroads. And that's the top and the bottom of it. You know, you have a chance to make things right here, right now, from now on, and cancel out some of the karma that you've made your entire lifetime. Or you can take the low road and you're stepping up to a new court. Yeah, but see, there's a series of events with chosen also. Because God ain't gonna give college homework to a kindergarten student. Ain't happening. We have a rough life, and we have a rough life for a reason. Yeah, we were engaged. It was, I manifested the perfect property for a healing center. It had everything. I, I, yeah, I'm still pissed. I just want to see his friends' faces as they figure out, as they're being handcuffed and taken to jail, that I wasn't lying. Yeah, I know. They're pieces of shit. I know. But see, since I am who I am, I mean, I've been dealing with this since I was little, and it's an ongoing thing. And then my other ex-husband, he kept spending my money. I was making $21 an hour, and I never got to spend any of it. Motherfucker kept going to the casino while he cut off his finger. And I said, is it the one you used to poke the ATM code in? One ex-husband, um, he had a brain tumor, and they got it, and they cleared him for 5 years, and, I'm still waiting for what's going to happen to my brother, because he got into court and lied, and I lost my children. Frank J. Burbaugh, you piece of shit. Seriously, I mean, it's not even funny. My kids have not had a life at all because of that man and his wife. My ex-husband promised him $300 a week if he got custody of the kids, and he got in there and lied his ass off. Told him there was nothing in my house but bologna and hot dogs, which I don't buy bologna and hot dogs. That's nasty. I've never liked bologna and hot. The only way I like hot dogs is if it's over a campfire. Okay, I don't keep them for the kids, and I definitely don't buy bologna like ever, ever, never, ever, ever, ever. I don't like it. And my cabinets were always stuffed full, and nope. No, yeah, I am funny. I'm a funny girl. Always have been. But yeah, in a matter of 5 months, my second husband, because I was about to go to jail for child support. Yeah, that's a hell of a story too. I made the judge laugh. I was like 16,000. The DA got pissed. No, none of us deserve it. None of us deserve these motherfuckers. And what happens, and people that think that they can do things like that? No. And terrorize somebody? No. Yeah, my kids, yeah. Oh, I was on this path since I was 6. People don't understand. I've been good all my life, okay? That's not a lie. I mean, I may swear and smoke weed, but yeah, I don't lie, cheat, steal. I don't do any of that. Never have. I mean, it, not every once in a while, like I would wiggle a little this way, like um I had short times of doing meth because my life was shit, and I kind of like, well, fuck it. But it never stuck, I couldn't ever like do the things that people do. I couldn't be a drinker. I couldn't do that. As a matter of fact, one lady that was a horrible drinker, she's like, I looked at her one day and I said, you know what? There's a million things I can think of that I'd want to be right now, and drunk ain't one of them. Nope. She quit drinking. True story. Oh, I didn't. I think every once in a while I would, just to see how stupid people are, but nothing ever big. And I never kept it. I never kept it. It was just see if I could get away with it. I can think of maybe 3 times in my life that that's happened, and it was just little shit. Hey, creative arts. No way. Woman. No, I ain't touching the cards for at least another 4 days. Cause we got a super new moon tomorrow night, along with all the, why can't you stop thinking about it? Cause you're wounded. Cause you're wounded and you're not standing in your power. Yep, yep, yep. Blame it on the moon. Yeah. God, what is that? It's a wonderful night for a bum, 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 bum. Is it Moondance? Strange Magic. That's the name of the song. Now and then. But all the planets are direct as well. So the last few days, the last 2 days, the cards have not made any sense. Absolutely no sense. Uh, eh, Sometimes. Depends. Sometimes, you're just wounded and you tend to get fixated on things and people. And if you consistently do that, um, you need to find that little piece in you that you feel is missing that this person can fill. She is not the fart. Okay. But you have everything you need inside of you. If you cannot walk away or you find it hard to walk away, that's codependency. Well, sometimes it is that way, though, Kaylee. I'm not gonna just say that it isn't always, but for people to be that connected, that means that both of them have to be pretty psychic. Okay, I gotta check to see if Beanie's out there again. Hang on. I got, you see I got a house coat too. Yep. This is my shit right here. I do all that. Yes, ma'am. Alright, I gotta check for Beanie. And sometimes it just means we need to work on ourselves. You wanna go in? But yeah, I said next time I'm gonna see that mofo. Yes, she did. Said act like Marilyn. I thought it was act like Audrey. I know it was Coco, Audrey, Lucy. Oh, yeah, no Marilyn. See, says, dress like Coco, live like Jackie, act like Audrey, and laugh like Lucy. Oh, you need one that says act like Marilyn. Well, she's also dead. Well, you know she was doing Bobby and JFK and a few others. So, no, I'm not going to act like Marilyn. Because I'm also a prude. That's something I always had to, was respect for my body. Aw, thank you. How'd you send me a tip? Laugh like Lucy. Oh, yeah, I do that. Especially at these fools. Sent me a tip, okay. Yeah, she did. She was smart, though. Oh, my God. Oh, Slavic Tarot. That's another one I watch. Yeah. Aw, thank you. It just came through. Mm, you rock, lady. It all helps. Yes, we do. Yeah. We're all a victim of Hollywood, honey. Let me look him up. And oh, and Pluto Bean. He's freaking awesome, man. I want some of those angel cards he has. I don't know if I can copy that. Hang on. I can. Can I? I want to go look. Hang on. He's very pink. Oh, that ought to be good. So far, the government's been doing everything that I said they were going to. Yeah. His whole studio is pink. or whatever he, pink and sparkly. I like it. Sassy Psychic. 212K subscribers, so I bet he hasn't pissed off Google and Facebook and all them, though. I'm really good at pissing off Google and Facebook and all of them because I tell too much truth. Yeah, I usually do too, but these last few days, oof. Mm-hmm. Me too. But I always get accused of being somebody else. Um, Mom, I don't have to try, it just is. I don't think so. I think it's pretty easy, honestly. I I I do not like being lied to, so it's kind of like I treat others like, oh, I'm bad, I'm saying the truth. Tough shit. Yeah, I called Google and Facebook and all of them on the whole pandemic thing. As far as I'm concerned, all of them need to go down for murder. Yup. Because, I don't know, 20 million and rising just to sell, just to make sure everybody got their shots. Those shots are bad too. No, I'm a badass. I am. Don't piss me off, man. I'm a right fine bitch. Yep. Well, they're doing a damn good job of it. Sucky Zucky's been trying to silence me for 15 years. Because, I called him on his bullshit, man. Literally. Yeah. Well, you probably didn't notice as much as I did of the whole digital world. See, I've kind of known what I am for a while. Yeah, there were 3 lots of them so that they could, like, say, oh, look, I got the shot, nothing happened to me, you're full of shit. And it's the ones, the deadly stuff, the one that had the crap in it, they had expiration dates. And now they're trying to make it mandatory to where we won't even have our free will as far as our own medical. Like, doctors won't have to ask us before they force medical things on us. It was funny. They were talking about going around door to door. I was living in Missouri at the time, and it's like, huh? Yeah, they're not good. Bill Gates needs to be not only put in jail, but he needs to be put under the jail. I want to put him in a cell and just, you know, make him the guinea pig of all his experimental crap. He can't go to India and Africa anymore. Okay, Newsom was putting old people in a nursing home together with it. He killed a bunch of people doing that. So, hey David, we are doing a coffee talk. Yes, we are. 'Cause Alice ain't touching the cards until the moon energy is over, 'cause they make absolutely no freaking sense right now. And everybody's going nuts. Oh my God. Almost every couple I know is feeling some kind of weird, you know? Yeah. Well, it upset me too, especially when they started pushing it on children. You want to see Mama Bear come out in me? Fucking hurt a child. I ain't even playing with that. How are you doing, David? Better, I hope. Hope. Is my comment still pinned up there? Did it stay? Oh yeah, it stays. The Onoponos are still posted. Yay. I don't watch the news anymore. Yeah, me too. I'm good. I was just everybody was wondering if I was or not from the other day. It's like oh, the Onopono? It's pinned up at the top comment. It's a recipe for a miracle, basically. That's what I have these malas for, alright? Now this is a 27 bead, alright? 27 four times is 108. But these are 108 beads. This one is 108. And then I got the big one that's 108. But yeah, all you do is you repeat it. I'm sorry, please forgive me, I love you and thank you. I'm sorry, please forgive me, I love you and thank you. I'm sorry, please forgive me and love you and thank you. I'm sorry, please forgive me, I love you and thank you. I'm sorry, please forgive me, I love you and thank you. I'm sorry, please forgive me, I love you and thank you. I'm sorry, please forgive me, I love you and thank you. After you say it 108 times, it takes me about 10 minutes. You get into a good meditative state. And as you're saying that, even if you're saying it just to the Almighty, doesn't matter. You're gonna start thinking about people who maybe pissed you off or thought that you pissed, maybe you pissed them off. You know, I don't know. A lot of people, it's like, yeah, they did me wrong, but I did them wrong too, and blah blah blah. And it's like, I call it Onoponos, but it's actually ho no no po oh no no ho oh I don't know. It's like this long. It's Hawaiian. But yeah, you do that in a repetitive state, and people come into your mind. And there were times that I was like, "I'm sorry, please forgive me. I love you and thank you." I was so pissed off. Or there were times I would cry because I was sad or hurt. And it's like, as you can honor those emotions during that time, because the phrase that you're saying is actually fixing it as you're saying it. And literally, it helps you not only honor your emotions, but it puts the energy of healing out there. Yes. I'm sorry, please forgive me, I love you and thank you. I'm sorry, please forgive me, I love you and thank you. I'm sorry, please forgive me, I love you and thank you. Now, usually there's a charm on this one, so you could tell where you start and where you end, but I haven't put it on. Because I have these. I'm covered, bitches. But yeah, you know, you think about the people who tick you off as you're doing it. Me personally, I do it for spirit. When I start it, I'm doing it for spirit. Yep. Yep, yep, yep. Yeah. I mean, I do a lot of reading, so once you remind me, um, I can kind of remember. But it's really not me when I get in when I get in the flow. A lot of times it's not me, so it's not like what I'm saying or what I'm doing comes from me ever. Guys, seriously, I'm just a high school graduate. Everything that I am, I, it, that belongs to spirit. Yeah. And I slept through high school, most of it. So, we all got good shit. That's the thing. I'm no different than anybody else. It's just I remember more. Or I never had spirit taken from me, really. Because, I don't know. Because my family was fucked up. I kind of raised myself. Yes. Actually, a friend of mine, her son just had rotator cuff surgery. And he called her from Chicago, just, oh, so upset and so much in pain, just crying, you know, big man crying because they're little babies when they're in pain. But you gotta love them. Um, anyway, her son was really messed up, and we got out one of my white candles and we did a little prayer, I guess you can call it, meditation. And I told his mama, I said, this is what I want you to do. I want you to picture your son happy, healthy, and healed. As we light this candle, I want you to picture him as you remember him in the prime of his life, happy, healthy, and healed. And remember how grateful you were at that time for having a happy, healthy child? She was like, yeah. And I said, I want you to feel that too as we're doing this. And you know, not even an hour after we lit that candle, he called back. Totally different. Totally different. Now, I really had a good school. I did. But I did something unusual and I got most of my credits out of the way uh, within 2.5 years because I hit the grindstone hard and got all my requirements out of the way. And then my last year, I just played. Well, I went to a little high school, Bolivar, Missouri. I graduated from Bolivar, Missouri. And it was actually a rich little town, so we were one of the first ones that had computer labs and things like that. It was a really good school. And yeah, I learned to balance my checkbook, and we learned, I was Miss Manners star pupil. We learned how to serve a formal dinner. We each had to plan a menu. It was nice. So I could actually eat with kings and queens if I wanted to. Jefferson? What do you mean? Explain. Okay, now I'm getting warm. I forgot to turn back off that heater after I let Beanie in. Yeah, a lot of it was. I couldn't believe the difference between, and now, you know, now we old people, all we have to do is write in cursive, and it's like, y'all be like, oh no. Oh yeah, Jefferson City, that's right. I remember now. Yep. Well, that's where that garden was he stole. Telling you, that was easily $200,000 in that garden. That I broke my back for 3 years, and then my truck, and then the house, and it's like, oh man. Spirit's gonna get him. No, they don't. That's what I mean. All we old people have to do if we want to say something that the kids don't know, just write it in cursive. Be like secret code. Yeah, I know, right? TikTok, I gotta get some more moderators in there too. And I gotta watch, Facebook has a lot of freaking people hitting up people on. And y'all be careful. Please be careful with your energy because some of these people are really good at being energy vampires. Really good. And a friend of mine, she said, every time I talk to this woman, um, who is a psychic, I feel like I'm just worn out. Yeah, you know, cursive. I didn't think you were a baby. I was talking about like the grandkids and shit. When I was in my 30s, my dad was almost 80. I'm the baby of 9. I had to be tough. Yep, I did. One day my brother and his friend was drinking. Don't remember 911. Yeah, the ones who don't remember 9/11. I worked 24 hours that day. I was a travel agent, corporate travel agent. Yeah, it's that my older brothers. There was only one of us outside of me that graduated, and that was my older sister, Audrey. She's a master electrician right now. Yeah, there's a lot of them out there that are literally energy vampires. It's crazy. So be careful, or either that or they'll, like, I don't know, get you. It's almost like they're addicted to your pain. Yeah. It's about you're about how old my daughter. She was born 90. And she's gorgeous. I was at home. I worked from home though. I was an emergency travel agent for BCD Travel. Yeah. I was good at what I did. The best of the best of the best. I pulled miracles out of my ass, man. Yeah, she's gorgeous. Aw. Every time somebody tells her she's pretty, she does this. She says, "I got it from my mama. I got it from my mama." She definitely didn't get it from her daddy. Oh my God, he was a fat Elvis. Seriously. But is there anything else we need to talk about? Because it's like midnight. I didn't come on until 10. I'm still trying to get my computer crap worked out. That was crazy. I've never seen anything like that happen. I had to like go download a program to get it unpacked. Yeah. Well, people keep standing in my way. Seriously trying to stop me. I mean, to the point where it literally, uh, I've been on the edge of homeless so many times, it's not even funny because I will not. I won't sell out. I'm not going to lie, cheat, steal. I'm not going to do any of that. I'm not going to become a criminal. Yeah, me too. Because you're just down the road and, well, to the left. To the left, to the left, to the left, to the left. Everything you own's in a box to the left. Mm, yeah. I just, what's next, Coffee Talk? I don't know. Like, share, subscribe. You know how it is. As soon as I can. Like, today was so busy. I got 2 packages to send out. And, I gotta make 2 malas now. Illuminati. Yeah. They've been trying, it's like, I love these emails. And now they're using TikTok, apparently, to spam Illuminati. Uh, I've gotten emails like, "This is your one and only chance to join the Illuminati," and it's like, no, thank you. And then it's like, uh, 2 years later, "This is your one and only chance to join the Illuminati." It's like, damn, you guys are wishy-washy. Think I'll pass, thank you. Although the Illuminati did not start out as, yeah, I can blow your mind on some like really good coffee talks. When I start talking about consciousness and fractal consciousness and the interdimensional stuff and um yeah. Well, the Illuminati was actually a really good thing when it started out. It wasn't bad. I mean, it was bad for the government and they had to hide. It had people in it like Da Vinci and uh oh gosh, some of the really great thinkers of the time. Hey, Aaliyah. And they had to go underground because, I mean, look what they did to Socrates or Socrates or all the major thinkers. Um, Galileo. Holy shit, they almost killed him for saying, "The earth is not the center of the universe. The sun is." Well, the sun is not the center of the universe either. And you guys, just so you know, hi, Michelle. Just so you guys know, when I use the word spirit or the universe, I'm talking about a four-dimensional, not not God, okay? God's a totally different thing. Yeah, well, they murdered him because he was such a thinker. Who cares? I personally think it's round, but I'm pretty sure every GPS and flight plan and everything kind of goes by that thinking, along with how would the ships not fall off? How could somebody like sail around the world if it was 12:22 right now on my microwave though? Well, think about it. You start out on one coast of Australia and you go around the world, you end up on the other coast of Australia. How would they how I don't get it. And it's like, okay, it makes perfect sense that everything else in the universe is round, but Earth is flat. Yeah, I have no idea either. It's crazy. People are crazy. I'm pretty sure planes and boats would be totally fucked if the Earth was flat. Because everything is figured on a round Earth, you know? It may be hollow, though. That wouldn't surprise me. You just live here. I don't care. I think I got enough on my plate to worry about shit like that, though. Because people always like to talk about history and how this happened and that happened. I was like, how do you know? Were you there? Well, boats and planes, all GPS is figured on around Earth, and if you look at the way the boats used to sail before GPS, they used minutes and the basically the curve of the Earth to figure out what the shortest route was going to be, and I'm not sure how we would have like the winds and stuff like that. Biblical says that it's flat. Okay, like the people in the Bible age were really geniuses, right? They tried to kill Galileo, or they might have actually got it done for saying that, the sun was the center of our solar system. And I know they killed Socrates. They poisoned his milk, put him in jail. They put all of them in jail. And that's why the Illuminati originally was formed, so that all these great minds could get together and stop what was happening and get true information out there. And just like my family's little college, it was taken over by the bad guys. Everything's been corrupted. All the good stuff's been corrupted. Now it's not the Illuminati, it's the Illuminati. Well, my dear, it's not like it goes in our view. You know, it drops just a tiny bit per 100 miles. So, no, I don't think so, because before like 200,000 years ago is, I think, when they found out that our DNA got changed. But like I said, I wasn't there. I just know that there were teachings in the Bible that people lived to thousands and thousands of years, and they only died if they wanted to. I say, what are we going to do about here and now? You know, we weren't there. We don't know. Everybody talks about Jesus like it's a fact, and it's like, okay, well, then why isn't there any written history? You would think if a dude was walking around, you know, walking on water and healing people and making the dead rise. And now here's why actually I think he was real, and this is what I think happened. There would have been some historical record of it. Even back then, they had historical records of amazing people, right? Um, kind of like the pharaohs in Egypt when the new one took over. If the like one of them worshipped the sun and the other worshipped the moon, they would remove all traces of the previous pharaoh. And that's why I think they hid the scrolls in the Nag Hammadi cache and in the Dead Sea cave. So I think what they did, and you know, these so-called what do you call them? The apostles, um, the chapters, Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, the Testaments. They weren't actually like put together until 80 years after is when they first started writing them. I mean, these people weren't even alive when they started writing. Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John did not write the Testaments. They were fucking dead. But what I find interesting is more what they left out of the Bible. That, like, Enoch. Pretty sure that he was dealing with aliens. And so was Ezekiel. If you think about it, he saw a wheel within a wheel, flaming wheel within a wheel. What's a spaceship from the bottom look like? Yeah, well, knowledge is not power, wisdom is. And now I don't really have to study if I'm talking about something. I'd have to say, no, I'm pretty sure it's probably this, but I can't verify it. I seem to know what I need to know when I need to know it. Demons, it's all the same shit. It's fourth dimension. They're all messengers. That's it. And they all work for a divine reason. Even the demons. I don't know. The thought of aliens used to freak me out because they were like little green Jesuses. And I didn't know if I was ready for because they can do weird shit like go through walls and stuff like that. And it's like, I don't know. I don't know if I'm ready for a bad guy Jesus. You know? I'm pretty fond of the good guy Jesus. Yeah. So, angels, demons, aliens, all those interdimensional things, spirits. That's all 4D realm. They're messengers between here and there. But I don't know. I'm getting kind of tired. Because I get up early. I was up like 3 this morning. That's why you guys always see me yawning this time of night. But if I get on the internet before it, you see what happens. Yeah, emotions. But I hear some of them are like, what do you call them? Human, like robot things. Or living. It's kind of like a hive mentality. But it's, I know, and there's so many things that they're finding too that have been translated wrong from the original Aramaic. Like, that whole sermon about nobody shall see the Father but through me. When they actually went back and looked again, it says by me. No one shall reach the Father but by me, which you should be able to feel it. But sometimes we're not supposed to, Kaylee. That's the thing, see? Because some people need to have what we have so that they can't run from their karma or they have the opportunity to raise. Do you know what I mean? So if we saw all that coming, we wouldn't be able to do what we do. Because that pops them up into a higher court, all right? These low lying assholes, the 3P people. Yeah. Mm. Why? Just raise your consciousness and raise your energy, and guess what? They'll stay the hell away from you. True story. You can hear one of them screaming when I think I posted it on one of the videos. I have several videos where you can hear them screaming, where I talking about them or doing a healing or whatever, and you can hear the motherfucker screaming. And that's why these assholes. You're mad? What are you mad about? That's why these assholes tend to get really crazy around us because we irritate demons. I know I do. But you know what? We all have a little bit of demonic consciousness is physical consciousness, all right? Literally. So we all have the ability to become that way. That's why I keep trying to tell people don't worry, that lets it in. Don't fear, that lets it in. And there's nothing to be afraid of. Go tell it, go away. Call the angels. Oh. But if we stand in our power and understand who we are, you'll find them laughable. They have no power here. Unless we give it to them. So quit it. Worry, fear, anger, all the human lower consciousness. That's why I don't keep it inside me, because that shit'll eat you up. But before I let it out, I let the universe know, okay, here it comes. So I put a bubble around me So if it's going to kick anybody's ass, it's going to kick my own. Because I'm not sending that out into the universe. Yeah, I can't even tell you how many screaming matches I've had with the universe in my lifetime. It's not even funny. Sometimes I just look at you, you better do something right now, or else I'm going to sit down and shut up and I will never work for you again. And then next thing I know, bloop, something happens. Just the way it is. Yeah, that's because you're manifesting mayhem. We're all manifesting what's in our brains and hearts right now. So if we're feeling and thinking fear, but there's some people out there that should fear because they're pieces of shit. And what comes again, the elite, there's only one thing. They're not afraid of God. They understand energy, vibration, and frequency, okay? There's only one thing that they fear. You notice how, like, they put all these movies out. Basically, they're telling us before they do things. And the more tickets that are sold, or the more we watch porn on the internet, or the more we do this, or the more we do that, um, that's a vote for that vibration of control and weakness. Yeah. Pull the right energy. And if you get a hold of too much, just call the Archangel Michael. That's who's standing behind me. I swear that's who's standing behind me in that aura picture. I didn't see that for like 6 months until Michael pulled his shit. And I was literally crying and upset. And that picture was sitting on the desk. And I was like this and had my head in my hands. And I looked up and did this. And I was like, that's a fucking angel. Yeah, me too, girl. So we should end it here. Because, like I said, I've been up since 6. No, 3. What time did I get up today? No, it was 4 today. Yeah. Oh, yeah, you can see it. Yeah, you can see it. You can see the crown of stars and everything on it. I mean, my head is here. Its head is up here. It's a full foot taller. You can see the wings out to the side. It's like, you know? And everybody says, you can't, you cuss too much, and you did it. It's like, yeah, well, I've lived 56 years in this shitty world. I have to do something, or else people would not like me. Oh, you shouldn't smoke. It's bad for your health. Yeah, but it's good for yours. Because I'm not, you know. Oh, it wasn't a footage. It's my aura picture. It shows up in my aura picture, and so does my heart light. My whole chest is green. That's my big ass heart. And boy, the spiritual community I was in, they cannot stand it. They hate it. They absolutely just cause yeah, and they've seen me be right for years and years and years and years and years. That's why I'm so like, I fucking told you so. Cause you don't even know what I went through, even with all these wonderful spiritual people. Yeah, no, it's my aura picture. There's It's my profile picture on um Facebook is that picture. And I got a red line right at the top of my head. You can see it, man. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna end it here. It's like 2 hours and 40 minutes. So remember, it's never too late to do the right thing all the time, every time. And don't make a victim. Don't lie, don't cheat, don't steal, don't make a victim of any innocent. And don't allow innocent around you to be a victim because there's karma for that. And that is the one law that the elite are afraid of. Because you can do whatever to somebody as long as you tell them you're going to do it. Yeah, it is, Kaylee. It's always a pleasure with you, too. And give them a choice. And that's what we were doing. We were making choices as we go see these movies. We're making a vote for that outcome. They're telling us what they're going to do. Have you ever seen Escape from New York? Thanks, Michelle. Don't lie, don't cheat, don't steal, and don't allow innocence to become a victim. It is the only true source of divine magic on this planet, okay? People don't understand. There was a reason when Matthew asked Jesus, I think it was a Sermon on the Mount, he asked Jesus, who's God's favorite? And he pulled a little kid on his knee and he said, be as one of these. And then the millstone thing and all that stuff. So I don't care if you are 90 or 5. If you have that same kind of innocence, that's why I love old people and children and animals because they have that beautiful divine innocence. They don't know how to be anything but authentic. And authenticity is the highest vibration you can achieve on this earth without coming apart at the seams. So, anyway, with that being said, blessed be blessed. Namaste. And have a wonderful evening, you guys. Mwah. I love you. And thank you.